I love Blue Valley because I feel a lot of support. It's a great community.
We are a people that believe in excellence, that believe in constantly striving for more.
I think that there's a lot of opportunities that I would have never explored on my own, and all of the teachers and staff here at Blue Valley make everything so much easier and more accessible.
I'm Gillian Chapman, and I'm Blue Valley's new superintendent, and I'm so excited to kick off our first episode of BV Unmuted for this school year. It's been such an amazing few months here in Blue Valley, and I'm excited to be with each one of you again. Our first meeting was cut short a little bit by some technical difficulties, including losing power in the entire area. So I'm excited to come back today and meet with our special guest. So I understand that you all have some questions for me, but first I want to introduce you. Today we have Madison Kraft, a senior at Blue Valley Northwest, Penelope Mowat, an 8th grader at Harmony Middle School, and PJ Cockrell, a 2nd grader at Morse Elementary. So being a part of Blue Valley has been such an amazing experience for me. The best part, however, is spending time with students and seeing what you like about school, what you don't like about school, and how we can make changes so that Blue Valley remains the best district in the state, but that Blue Valley is truly a school district for each and every student. So before we get started, I would love if you could tell me a little bit about yourself. So do you want to kick us off, Madison?
My name is Madison Kraft. I do go to Blue Valley Northwest, and I'm a senior there. And I am a part of newspaper, cross-country, track. As you can tell, I like running in my free time, but I also enjoy cooking and reading, things like that.
Wonderful. How about you, Penelope?
I really enjoy playing volleyball. I like doing track and field and dance.
Awesome. Thank you. PJ?
My name is PJ, and I go to Morse, and I'm a 2nd grader there, and I really like doing dancing and singing and baseball, flag football, basketball, and I don't like math.
What? Now, wait a minute, PJ. You just said you liked math.
Not anymore.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I can see that times change pretty quickly. So that is absolutely true. So sounds like you have some questions for me. Madison, I think you're kicking us off.
I was wondering, what made you want to become a superintendent?
I don't think I really ever thought about it, but one of the things that does drive me every day is I try to be the superintendent that I needed when I was a student, what I needed when I was a teacher, what my parents needed. And I think that has helped me always think and put other people first in my mind. So I think that's something that I get to do every day is to think about how can I help students like each one of you, your families in this community, and our teaching staff and our other educators that include all the staff members in our school district to make their jobs better and to make Blue Valley the best school district in Kansas.
Why did you choose Blue Valley, and what excited you most about coming here?
Well, Blue Valley is known nationally as just a top-notch school district. And because I'm also from the area and my parents live here, and one of my daughters lives here, it seemed like the natural thing to do is to give it a try. One of the things that I feel strongly about is you always say yes. Always try to push yourself, challenge yourself. And so I thought to myself, if I didn't get the job, at least I've tried. And at every time that I've ever interviewed for a job or put myself in a new situation, I've always learned something new. So I thought, hey, this would be a great opportunity to learn something new. And if it works out, fantastic. And if it doesn't work out, that would be okay too. So that's why I chose Blue Valley. And I think what has excited me most about coming here is reconnecting with this place that I've called home for most of my life, but also to see exactly what is it that Blue Valley has done over the decades, 60 years of excellence. So what is it that Blue Valley has done that has made Blue Valley such an amazing school district?
Now that you've been here for a couple of months, what's something you've learned about Blue Valley that stands out to you?
Well, there's a lot of things that stand out to me, but I would say that the people stand out to me. Students like you that are welcoming and warm, and every single day you have something to look forward to, something that ignites your curiosity, that sparks some interest. I love that PJ just changed his mind right off the top here for this morning. And that's the kind of thing that has really been exciting to me and has stood out that makes Blue Valley such an exceptional place.
What has been the biggest surprise in a good way since you started?
The biggest surprise since I've started is I normally don't eat lunch. I just generally don't have time for it. But I think that the biggest surprise since I've started is I love going to the school cafeteria and having lunch with students. And 2 lunches have stood out to me, and I pretty much have an Uncrustable every day for lunch, even on the weekends. I'm not a fan of grape. I like the raspberry. I like the honey as well. But I was also recently at Stillwell Elementary School, and they had the most amazing grilled cheese sandwich that I have ever had in my whole life. I don't know if they're like that in every Blue Valley school, but it was pretty amazing. So I think the biggest surprise is I should take more time for lunch and eat lunch in our cafeterias because the food is delicious and the company can't be beat.
What's your favorite moment so far from visiting schools or meeting kids and teachers?
I have so many favorite moments that it's hard to narrow it down. But I think when I'm visiting a classroom or walking in the hallways and seeing kids smile and have a great time. And last Friday, I thought this was really an exceptional opportunity at Stanley Elementary School. All the special teachers on Fridays get together and the students are divided into 2 groups. And in the gym, they had buckets from Home Depot with a ball on top. And then each student had a set of drumsticks and they were dancing. They were doing physical education and music, and they were doing math because they were counting out the beat. And it was so much fun. The kids were playing songs that were popular, and it was just such a fun way to spend Friday afternoon, and so much learning was taking place. While those students were in the gym working on physical education and music and math, other students were in the library and they were combining art and library and computer work, and it was just really an exceptional afternoon. So I think that might, so far, besides seeing kids learning and enjoying school, I think that was a fun experience on Friday.
Looking ahead, what are some of your goals for this school year?
Some of my goals for this school year would include getting to know, of course, the students and the staff a little bit better. It's hard right now to make those connections in an authentic way, although moments like this make it a lot easier. So now when I see you at schools, I can say hi and we can talk about how things are going for you. Beyond that, though, we have some broad district goals. The district spent about a year working on the strategic plan goals. So we're going to be working on implementing those strategic plan goals that were outlined by this community. And some of the exciting things that were outlined by the community is the hope that our school district is more innovative and focuses on personalized instruction. So I'm excited to work with our team. We already have a lot of things going, but I'm excited to work with our team and see what the recommendations are that might ignite even more curiosity and interest across our students.
It's one word your students and staff will use to describe you by the end of the school year.
Interesting. Interesting. One word, interesting.
If you could design the school lunch menu for a day, what would you put on it?
Oh, I would absolutely do a grilled cheese sandwich. I would do sweet potato tater tots. And I would do a giant cinnamon roll that is like lots of icing on top. And I think I would do some fresh cut strawberries. And I think I need a vegetable in there. So I'd probably do Brussels sprouts. No? You don't think that sounds
I
good?
don't think I would eat the cheese or Brussels sprouts.
You don't?
I don't like melted cheese.
Oh, it's so you don't like cheese dip even?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we could then, for you, we could sub out a raspberry Uncrustable and then maybe some carrots instead of the Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Okay.
If you could trade jobs with someone in a school for a day, whose job would you want?
That's a tough decision. I think I might like to be a bus driver because I think that's kind of fun to greet the students on the bus. And I didn't get to ride a school bus when I was little, so I think being a bus driver would be a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun to work in the front office and see all the kids and staff members as they came in and help them throughout the day. But one of my favorite jobs was being a teacher. So I think it'd be really awesome to be a teacher again. So the three of you had some really great, insightful questions, and I enjoyed getting to share with our community a little bit more about myself and my hopes for Blue Valley. I'm really grateful to be a part of this community, and I'm looking forward to many more opportunities to listen, to learn, and to celebrate the great things happening in our schools. Thanks for listening today, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks, Blue Valley.